Thursday morning. It's about 55 degrees with some rain falling. Calling for rain pretty much on and off all day today, which doesn't really bother me. I'll take it all. I'll hunt rain, sleet, snow. Not a fair weather hunter. The rain finally let up. But there's something about the smell of brassicas when they're wet. I mean, they smell good anytime, and they really smell good right now. So I gotta move down into the point. It's a stand we have down on the back side. It's kind of a combination rifle and archery stand, so we'll set up down there tonight for the rest of the night. See how that shakes out. But man, the smell coming off of this plot right now, one of those smells you wish you could bottle up. Alright, well here we are, set up in the stand that we referred to as the point. This stand, we did a little bit of work here over the summer, replaced the floor, cut a few shooting lanes. The stand was originally built by our father 30 years ago and carved in different spots are your headings, when the noon whistle would blow, when I spent a long quiet day in here with my dad in 1990, carved my name. And when he built this stand, we didn't bring any chairs up. He actually cut 2 logs, 2 stumps that we used to sit on. And when we rebuilt the floor, one of the logs was completely deteriorated and on the ground, but the second one was a trusty old white birch stump. Pretty rotten around the edges, but it's still a solid seat. So 30 years later, we're going to keep it up here. I remember one year sitting in here with Dad, and I got the hiccups so bad, and they echoed. Oh, we laughed, but I imagine he could have crowned me. I'll never forget that. Well, there's Thursday in the books. Just those 2 doe earlier. Of course, I'm sure there's 10 of them down here in the beans and the clover. Yep, here comes one. There's a buck running right out here. Now that I got all this face paint off, apparently Dad's not coming up now until tomorrow morning, and Joel can't get up here until after the wife gets off work, so he won't be up here until midnight. And I remember 2 years ago when I got that 9-point, I stepped out of camp, went for groceries or something, and when I came back, there was a sign on the door that had something to the effect of no vacancy, buck tag holding members only, or hunters only. So, since I've been the pretty much only one hunting all week, and all archery season really for that matter, I got an idea for those guys when they show up. Yeah, that might work. Well, let's just get to it. I like that. Now hiring hunters. No experience necessary. Serious inquiries only. Apply within. NCPA Outdoors is an equal opportunity employer. That ought to get a laugh. Uh-huh. No vacancies, right? You bet. Yes, come in.
Hey, I'm here about the job.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have any experience?
Well, I have a bow, I have smoked salmon, smoked cheese, and a ring of bologna.
You're hired.
Good deal.
First room on your right, you can pick any bed you'd like.
All right, Ted. Nice place you got here.
Huh.
Just how I'd like it to be. Bed made, light on.
It's a little after noon on Friday. We saw those 3 doe and that button buck earlier this morning, and I just saw that 10-point again. Turned around, looked behind me. He was quartering away about 50 yards with his nose to the ground. I tried grunting twice to stop him, but he was on a mission. So Tuesday and Friday, I've seen him. Wednesday and Thursday was too warm. But I'm hoping I get a few more chances to see him again, get him on video. I only got enough time to see him originally quartering away from me, and then another half second or 2 seconds in between the brush. But that is a nice rack. It's a nice deer. How many tails?
Just as I was starting to get out of the stand, you could hear scuffling and 2 tails. It might have been the same too, I don't know. They came down, same thing, down on that creek line. Just a thrashing through, stopped right at the bottom of the ridge stand, turned 90 degrees, came right up over top. I had a drag line laid out. They hit that drag line, stopped, and turned 45 and worked back over to here. So I don't know what they were doing.
Well, apparently winter greens are on special in the NCPA Outdoors weekly flyer, because that is where all the activity has been lately. Had a doe up there this morning, 3 hens, 2 gobblers. That's where it's at. There's two of them in there again.
Well, then we're smoking and hunting season.
You got smoker and hunting season?
Where's the birds?
In the freezer.
We're trying again.
See if I can't screw that one up.
Did you get one?
Mark did.
All right.
How'd you do?
Not a thing.
Because
Well,
they're all in the field.
yeah, there's.
That's exciting. How about this weather? It's nuts. November 1st was in the mid to upper 50s today. Tonight, cloudy skies dropping down to about 40.
See, I really didn't sleep all day. I got some stuff done. Took care of the apple orchard. New burner barrel in place. Checked the trail cameras, pulled those cards, cleaned up around camp. We got all kinds of stuff done today. Well, this morning was nice. It was cold, we had frost. Finally felt seasonal. We had 3 run-ins with doe. We got that one coming across in front of us in Dreams. But now with blue sky and sunshine, it is warm again. God, those forecasts were not even close. It's just been too warm. So I'm going to move over to the ridge, sit down over there, see what we see tonight. Hopefully get something. It seems like nothing's moving during the day. So let's get out here, get settled in for the rest of the day. Gosh. I'm working along the edge of Ghost. And I just stopped, not even 5 seconds. I just turned this video off 2 minutes earlier. Walking along Ghost, I stop here for 5 seconds just to kind of scan the area. And I hear footsteps through the woods. Look over my right shoulder. Not even 20 yards inside this food plot. Had to have been an 8-point. Again. So I'm still frozen in the same position I've been. Put an arrow on. Slowly turn around, waiting for him to come out right there. And he stops right behind that tree and then runs. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're in here. Like I said, it's really thick, but the ground is littered with acorns, so let's get up there and get settled in. Buck. I still cannot believe that. I mean, we were talking for 2 or 3 minutes. I turned off the camera, put the camera in my pocket, walked for maybe 3 minutes and stopped just to kind of scope the area. And that buck was 15 yards in the wood line, oblivious to the fact that we were even there. Just amazing. "30 yards off the patio."
NCPA work never ends. Gotta bring another video.